Hey everyone, welcome back to PlaycrastiNation, population 380, and welcome back to the next episode of our Pokemon Fire Red Scrambled Egglocke. Guys, first of all, I want to go ahead and start off. I apologize for no episode on Wednesday. As you can tell, I am unwell. I'm actually on the tail end of a sickness, thankfully, so I'm getting better. But on Wednesday, or on Tuesday, I was straight up down with the sickness. I can't even say it. I was in bed for the entire day. I didn't go to work. It was really bad, but it's okay though because I'm like a little bit better now. So I'm not quite good enough to stream yet. I also apologize for the lack of streams this week. I'm doing a lot of coughing and a lot of wheezing, both of which if I do during this episode, of course I will make reference to the Pokemon, so just be prepared for that. Wheezing! It's gonna, and I shouldn't have done that because now it's off. There's gonna be a lot of that this episode, so I apologize if you hate that. I'm sorry. Anyway, last time we beat Lieutenant Surge, got our third gym badge. This isn't working. Oh, it's the D-pad, that's why. Oh wow, we're a little low on HP. Last time we beat Lieutenant Surge, we're on our way now to I think it's called Rock Tunnel, where, well, we're gonna get a Route 9 encounter, a Rock Tunnel encounter, and we're gonna try to get through Rock Tunnel today if we can get so lucky. First things first, we got a couple little boys and girls on the squad that need a little bit of HP, so let's heal them up first. And now that everybody is ready, I believe we already have somebody that knows cut, and we should be good to go. If you guys need a team recap, well, then you can just pause the video. Like 2 seconds ago when I was on the poke, I'm sorry, I'm a little grumpy. I've been sleeping a lot. Yeah, you can probably see in my eyes how tired I look. I've been sleeping a lot because of how, excuse me, you're gonna intimidate me? Get intimidated by this Spork. I'm not sure why we're such a, it seems at least, we're such a higher level than our opponent's Pokemon. I've yet to figure it out, and I would like to figure it out because I would like for it to not be the case. Would be the ideal scenario. Coughing, I apologize. The ideal scenario would be that we're not super over leveled because like we already have Pokemon that are very good in terms of like their move sets. So we really don't need the game Manectric, huh? Brady, once you learn Earthquake, you're going to be so much better. I mean, you're already fantastic. Really though, you're going to static me? This is not me trying to... By the way, that thing was at +6, so that was kind of frightening. This is not me knocking Brady in any way, but I need you to learn a ground type move that would help our coverage against electric types so much, though just having you is pretty awesome as well. And for this Pelipper, we're going to go ahead and go into Spork and Thunder Punch this thing. So I was thinking, guys, I'm trying to figure out when we're going to need our next sacrifice. We kind of have a really nice situation where we're like basically one-shotting almost everything. Free item. If I do, it's hail. Our TMs have not been great. Tried to get past him, didn't work. He actually has a Geodude. Well, would you just look at that? Would you just look at it? Yeah, our TM luck has not been good in this game. We've picked up mostly passives, and then we picked up Flamethrower, so I can't be too mad. But we haven't really picked up anybody who used Flamethrower yet. But I was trying to figure out when we want to do that. I didn't see what was coming in. Swablu. Oh, I forgot. We know Earthquake. Swablu is definitely a Spork type of Pokemon, and he's gonna go ahead and sing me. Of course he is. Coughing. We still want to get this Ice Punch off. Fury Attack is annoying. I would like you to stop. It's okay though because Spork is the greatest Pokemon of all time, and therefore wakes up turn 1, Ice Punches this thing in the face, and the battle is done. Yeah, we've got kind of a tough scenario here where, like, I want to skip the trainers because we don't need the extra experience. Plus, it's always good to leave a couple trainers behind after the fact. Oh, hello. How are you? It's always good to have a couple trainers around later to train on. Nice. 2 Mach Punches will get the job done here. It's going to use Explosion, though. Explosions don't matter because Savage is alive. I was just going to quote Breaking Bad through the fear Thank goodness if we would have used high jump kick there and missed, well, if we would have hit, it would have taken it out. But if we would have missed, bad things. And a Tyrogue is coming in next. I almost feel like Savage, I'm not wishing this on Savage. I almost feel like Savage should have died there because then a Tyrogue would have come in next and it would have been so appropriate. But because we're such a high level, it's not happening. That's why I think it makes sense to skip as many trainers as possible. We certainly do not need to be grinding. I don't know. Maybe it's because we only have 5 Pokemon on the team and it's just like the experience is being spread around. I thought I took the EXP share away. Yes, nobody has the EXP share. So it's also possible that because these are eggs, the game might register them as from another trainer. In fact, let me take a look. Let me take a look at that. No, that's my trainer ID, is it not? It's the same trainer ID for all of them. So I don't think they're getting boosted experience. I don't know why it seems like the Pokemon are such high levels, especially considering how many battles we've been skipping. Anyway, here's our Route 9 encounter. Get very excited for it. Who do we want to bring in for this? Probably Savage. This Rapid Spin is probably going to be our best option for doing little bits of damage to things. As long as you do not critically hit this red... Remember, like, the one thing I asked you not to do? I mean, I said it very quickly at the end there, but it was pretty much the one thing I asked you not to do, which was critically hit that thing on a rapid spin. All right, Hitmontop, you know, I haven't made my decision for who the next sacrifice is going to be yet or anything, but you certainly didn't help your case there, so think about that. A Clefable is going to come in, high jump kick. Just because you survived an explosion, Savage, doesn't mean you're like head honcho. You're like the greatest Pokemon I've ever experienced in my entire life now. Don't think that. Just because you survived an explosion, you're not. In fact, I want to leave you in against this Claydol, but I won't. Why is that thing so bright? That dude's got to figure out his lighting setup. Hashtag new YouTuber. 2 water guns will get the job done. I'm about to be slapped with some mud. You gonna slap me with some mud? I don't think you're going to. Except for the fact that he did. I'm like more chatterish and talkative than ever because I just haven't talked to human beings in a couple of days because I've been sitting in my bed, recovering, eating pills, drinking water for like 3 days now. So this is like my first... I didn't mean to use that, but it actually works just as fine. I wanted to use Psybeam though. This is like my first almost human interaction in that period of time. I guess I've been seeing my bosses at work, but that's work related, so it's not really a joyful interaction. Excuse me, I said I would like to skip every trainer that exists here on planet Earth if we could potentially do that. Spoink, yeah, I'll take down a Spoink. I forgot, you don't know Pursuit anymore, Panzer. I got rid of it for Cut. So we'll use 2 Cuts instead, and that'll get the job done. I didn't see what was coming in. It's a Furret. I will use Cuts in this situation as well because I do not fear a Furret. Panzer grows to level 24, and a Beedrill is going to be your Pokemon. Let's put in Spork. Why have I not used a Paralyze Heal yet, you may be wondering? I was wondering the same thing until about 3 seconds ago. Let's get that figured out. Post-haste, get Brady all fixed up. Let's use some Super Potions on Panzer, and that's pretty much it. Let's use some regular potions on Mystery, and we're ready to go. Man, do you know how much I wish I could redo my encounter here? But it's okay because Savage ruined it. Now, I think this guy can get really mad at me and look at me. I don't want him to, though. I want to run really fast around him. I want to dodge as many trainers as possible. Route 10. Another chance for another encounter. Let's do it right now. If we could, it's going to be... Do not explode, please. Please don't explode. I would really appreciate it if you could stay unexploded. I don't even know if you... I've been staticked. Please tell me you cannot explode at this level. Savage, do not crit. I will say it in his voice if I have to. I don't know what voice this is. Harry Potter, perhaps. Please do not crit. You have done it. Congratulations. Let's throw a Pokeball. I'm running out, by the way. We're going to need some more of these pretty shortly. And I'm kind of trapped right now, so hopefully these don't take a lot to catch. I appreciate the 1 ball, Voltorb. And we're going to have to get a Rock Tunnel encounter, too, so... That's gonna have to last us until Lavender Town because we actually can't get back to the Poke. I think we can, but I don't want to. A life form whose identity is unknown. It is said to screech or suddenly self-destruct. The one thing I like about this sickness is the bass of my voice gets brought out significantly more. You've got to love it. I know all of you guys are just, your loins are frothing. Let's stop saying that. Oh, Gilmore, I've been looking for you. It's me, one of the blah, blah, blah. Do I have 20 species? I think I do, so give me that Everstone. I only have 21, though. I only have 9 plus 10. That's not a ton. Let's move some Pokemon around. Oh, it's app time. It's app time. App time, app time. App time, app time. I'm the app that's loaded up with things and knickknacks too. Anything that you might need. Well, it's actually not loaded up with things and knickknacks. It literally just rolls dice. So I believe we did box 2 last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, so we're back on box 1 today. Back on that box 1 swag. Get a couple rolls here, and our column is going to be column number 4. It's a fresh column. I love it. The second number is going to be number 1. Top row, column 4. Drop it in the party. Let's get a hatch going. I'm excited. What did you guys send me today? Can this encounter make up for the fact that was so fast? Can this encounter make up for the fact that I lost an encounter? So really, this should be worth like 2 encounters in an ideal world. What is it gonna be? It's an Apom. Oh, I think I know who sent this. I'm gonna go ahead and say I know who sent this. I think it's Trippy. Trippy, I hope you sent this, Apom, because you know how much I hate its evolution, Ambipom. Ambipom is an abomination on planet Earth, or whatever realm Pokemon takes place in. However, in this game, Ambipom does not exist, and therefore Apom is the pinnacle. I'm going to call you Pinnacle. What is that? It's like a golf ball company? Are there? I need to look up if there's 2 N's or 1. Pinnacle. I think there's 2. There are 2 N's. I'm going to call you Pinnacle because this was the height of Apom's. This is all I needed. All you needed was Apom. And then they went and they put Ambipom in. They put Ambipom in. They just had to put in this thing that looks like it stuck its hand in a beehive. It's like an inflated, it looks bad. Anyway, let's check out Pinnacle and see what it knows. Adamant Nature, nice, got Runaway. With Tail Whip, Agility, and Counter. I like it. I trust all those moves. They seem legit to me. The Voltorb was level 14, so we will get to Rare Candy this thing up to level 14 as well. Gonna learn that Sand Attack. That's what I was looking for. That's really what the team was missing, was a Sand Attacker. Thank you for learning that. You gotta learn. I actually don't know your, and just as quickly as I praised it, I'm going to get rid of Sand Attack. I actually don't think I really used Apom that much. I just really thought it was a cute Pokemon. Never really thought of it much as a viable to use in battle, but it does exist nonetheless, and therefore, it's nice to have a normal type in the box. It's actually our first normal type in the entire playthrough, unless I'm missing something. It looks like it to me, though. Dude, we have such a stacked box when we eventually decide to grab one of these. I'm pretty excited. Okay. Let us quickly get our Rock Tunnel encounter now, because I'm ready to do so. I think we can just sneak past. I know there's a trainer down there, but I don't really want to face him. I think there is like a berry down here, though. Yeah, I see it. It's over this side. We don't want to fight this trainer, though, but we do want whatever is hidden here. It's a water stone, that's right. I wonder if all items are just mapped to another item. So like every time it would have been a Petra Berry, it's always a water stone. I don't know. Rock Tunnel. Let's get our, it wasn't a rock. It's a rock tunnel. It's a Zubat. It's so beautiful. Almost high jumped, kicked it. Let's go for the rapid spin. It's going to it's going to leech my life. I don't appreciate that. I also need to heal Savage. You know what, Savage? You've lost my trust. We still have 7 Pokeballs, so I feel like we should just throw some Pokeballs at this thing while clicking A rapidly and try to catch it without having to weaken it any further. And as luck would have it, we catch it first try. We've been getting really good luck on catches. I feel like we've only had a couple Pokemon pop out over the course of the entire game, and that's our first Zubat. It has no eyes. Instead, it relies on its ultrasonic cries for echolocation to flit about in darkness. You think the darkness is your ally. We don't need to nickname this thing because it don't really matter. All that matters is that we trade it in for an egg in box 2. And get something really good, potentially. So really, since we got 2 encounters, we missed out on 1. So really, it's not like 1 encounter needs to be worth 2. It's at like between Apom and this encounter, we need at least 3. So I would count Apom as at least a 1.25. So as long as this is a 1.75, we are good. Zubat is level 15. Let's get the app ready. I was looking up Pinnacle, so that the app is now gone, but the app has now returned. And let's roll a couple times. Give me 3. I want a fresh row. I got 1. Column number 1, reroll. Row number 2. Column 1, row 2. How do you do? No, please don't jump. Please deposit this directly into my box. And let's get this boy a hatchin'. Let's see if we can get this boy a hatchin'. He's gonna be as fast as the Apom? Not as fast as the Apom. He's actually not gonna hatch at all. Just kidding, it took longer to hatch. Does that necessarily mean it's something really good? Potentially, we can only know by letting it hatch. Warm it up, guys. Rub your hands together, make it a fire type. It's a double metal boy? Our second metal boy? Is this boy even metalier? Technically, Beldums are genderless, so you know what? We will call this one Metal Girl, just so that Metal Boy has a companion. If it fits, it does in fact fit. So this is interesting. Obviously, it's great having 2 Beldum, and whoever sent in both, thank you guys so much. Beldum, I would say Metagross is an extremely popular Pokemon, so it does not shock me to have multiple Beldum. But I think you can technically call dupes. Can you not? And so there's pros and cons of this. The pro is, if we ever decide to take Metal Boy out and I lose Metal Boy, we have Metal Girl to back Metal Boy up. The pro, or the pro of sacrifice, or calling dupes, whatever you want to call it, is that we get another encounter and it could potentially be something else that could maybe cover up a weakness that we don't have. And so I think that's what I'm gonna do. I do apologize for the double Metal Boy, Metal Girl-ness. We're not just throwing this Pokemon away. It is still here, but we are going to replace it. I think I technically would go back to box 1. I'm pretty sure. I'm not really, I'm not 100% sure how you handle dupes in Egglocks. Let me know in the comments down below, guys, what you think, because obviously whoever we get from this second one won't go straight on the team or anything. So if you guys, if dupes aren't allowed or something, then whatever I hatch now can just count as the next hatch or something. You guys can let me know. I'm not 100% sure. But we're back in box 1. Row 1 is the only untapped row. I would love a 1. Give me a couple, give me a couple, give me a couple. It's a 1. It's untapped potential. And the column... Oh, sorry, I said row instead of column. It was, in case you guys didn't see, 4. Column 1, row 4. Swap out. Sorry, Metal Girl, you are gonna get swapped out ever so slightly. I apologize. Let's see if your replacement though is going to make me equally as happy as having 2 Metagross. Now, the goal is that I would just not lose the first Metagross. I mean, that's like the best case scenario. That we would just hope that doesn't happen. But of course, there are no guarantees in life, and oh no, do we have a broken egg? No, we do not have a broken egg, but it's an egg that took a very long time to hatch. Let's see what this thing is going to be. Another Metal Boy. Alrighty. Alrighty. I love it. It's a female Aerodactyl. That took a long time to hatch. Pretty sure I always nickname my Aerodactyls the exact same 3. What's the name of the Land Before Time, the little, it's like Petrie. Petrie. Is that actually how you spell it? P-E-T-R-I-E? It is how you spell it. And are you a female? Is Petrie a female? I think Petrie's a male. Doesn't really matter though. All the same. We're gonna nickname this thing Petrie for, in honor of one of my favorite television programs. And by television, I mean movie series. When I was a kid, Petrie. Let's see what Petrie comes stacked with. Petrie, level 5. Gonna get boosted up to level 15. Hardy Nature with Rockhead. What? Wing Attack, Dragon Claw, Earthquake, and Pursuit. I'm gonna have to check this one because this seems a little crazy. You know, I'm not saying, again, whenever I do this, guys, it's not that I don't trust you. I trust all of you so much you have no idea. But sometimes it's good to get a second opinion. You know, one doctor says something bad, you don't want to listen to it, you go to a second doctor that tells you you're fine, and then you hope that second doctor was in fact correct. Okay, so all Aerodactyls begin knowing Wing Attack. Pursuit. Pursuit is an egg move. Steel Wing is also an egg move, but you don't know that. Dragon Breath is an egg move, but you know TMs. Dragon Claw, TM02, can be learned. Earthquake, TM26, can be learned. This, my friends, is a legitimate Petrie. We have the, and not just legitimate, it is just, cut that word short, it is just straight up legit. Let's go up to level 15 with this Petrie. Wants to learn agility? I don't think so. That the current moveset is a little too stacked for me to possibly even consider not utilizing it. I almost went way too far. That's 15. Wants to learn Bite. Bite over Pursuit. It doesn't really matter because both are special in this game, so honestly, neither are that great. Bite gives us the chance to flinch, though. And it's stronger, so yeah, you're not gonna have too many instances of foes switching out in this case, so we will actually replace Pursuit with Bite. But anyway, obviously we're not keeping this thing with us, so let us drop this thing in the box. Thank you to whoever sent in Petrie. I don't know what just came out of my mouth. Hopefully it was the sickness. Hopefully that was the sickness leaving my body, though I'm not sure it was. Yeah, between Aerodactyl and Apom, I'm gonna go ahead and say we have at least a replacement. It makes up for the lost encounter. Thanks so much, Savage. Speaking of, I do need to heal your paralysis. We only have 2 more of these, so like, be a little careful, guys. We're like running out of paralyzed heals. Let's put Mystery out front because I'm sure you're close to evolving. And I would love for that to happen. Malware Bites, if you could stop popping up over my timer. I need to know how long I've been recording. We got plenty of time. We got plenty of time left in this episode. I would love to make it through Rock Tunnel. Do we have the TM for Flash? I was probably supposed to pick it up at some point. And because I randomized everything, it's no longer here. Or actually, I think we're supposed to go through Diglett's Cave and pick it up from an aid. But once again, you know, it's unfortunately just how the cookie crumbles, which means we're probably going to hit a majority of these trainers, which is not good. I would say I'm probably going to hit a majority of the trainers, and we're going to have to fight most of them, and it's also probably going to take us literally the entire rest of this time, even with speed up button. Nidorino, oh, you got the Nidorino. I'm going into Savage, we're Earthquaking. I remember that we had Earthquake now, and I want to see it in action. Bam! Savage actually getting some Earthquake stuff done because you're actually a Savage now. Before you were just like a mini little Savage, we didn't know what kind of Savage you were going to turn into, but now you're a good old... Does him on top have 3 legs, or is that last one a tail? Not 100% sure. Also, not gonna lie, definitely thought Mystery was gonna evolve at level 25, but I suppose it's level 26. It's a Machop. The encounters are gonna get a little annoying. Also, wandering through this cave is gonna get a little annoying. I apologize for those of you that have to watch this, but we're gonna make it through. And also, you know, I could use the repel. It's a staircase. I could also like. I'm trying to like tap into my brain and like I can partially remember the layout, but like not perfectly. I was gonna say I'm pretty sure there's a trainer here, so we will have to fight this trainer who has a Lickitung. Not interested in fighting this, and this thing is now level 25, so we have as quickly as I asked for the levels of Pokemon to catch up with us, They're freaking mustarding all over the place now. High jump kick connects and takes out the Lickitung. Winston, please go ahead and stop being you. I'm like, again, I'm scanning my brain to see if we can remember how these rooms are laid out. I found an item by chance. It's a big old pearl. That's some money. That is good. By the way, I literally think we're probably going to be in this cave for the next year and a half. So just, you know, we can always use this. We can always use the strategy of like, it's a Shedinja. It's a Shedinja. Let's be smart. Let's go into Panzer. We know that Drill Peck will hit. So let's go for the Drill Peck. And you only have 1 HP, so don't have to worry about you. You're not that scary after all. Unknown? Now that's a scary Pokemon. Hold on, I might have to cut this thing. All right, I might have to cut it several times. That did no damage, so again, not afraid. Okay. I'm gonna have to fight every trainer in this cave, aren't I? I already know I'm gonna have to fight every single trainer in this cave, because that's just gonna be the way it is. Because I know that the freaking, this is probably like, okay, every time we find a new trainer, hello, Entei. Every time we find a new trainer, that's just the game's way of telling me I'm going the right direction. Let's use a water gun. Gonna lower my defense, huh? I don't think you'll have anything to hit physically, so I'm not that worried. Let's go for the Dragon Rage. Should take you out. Go for the W. Leer, you're getting greedy when it doesn't really help you. Lay in the Dragon Rage. This thing should not have more than 80 HP. It does, in fact, have more than 80 HP. Go for the Dragon Breath. Bite is special, so we live. Otherwise, we would have definitely died there, so good thing brain works. And I think that may be an evolution for mystery, if I'm correct. I could be wrong again. A Meganium would like to come in. Well, this thing is about to get poisoned. Straight up poison. Goodbye, Meganium. Talking with too much bass for too long has forsaken me. Brady, gain some experience. Are we about to have a really good time? Are we about to have a really good time? I think we're about to have a really good time. Nope. All right. Well, I know nothing about Pokemon, clearly. Mystery needs some lovin'. Go ahead and take this super potion. There you go. Good girl. Okay. Looking for this staircase. All right. Clearly not going to find it there. Looking for this staircase. You guys see it? More way up here. More way up here. Could be. This is probably like, it's more bad boys. Again. Why level 25 Fortress, though? Probably want to go for a Fire Punch here. Gonna go for the Rapid Spin. Not that scared. Go for the Fire Punch. I like the Fire Punch. I like the odds. Never tell me the odds. Okay. The more bad boys we find, the higher our odds of running into the staircase. Theoretically. It's a staircase, but is this the way we came down? I think this may be the way we came down. No, this looks different. This will tell us. It's a new boy. It's a brand new boy. It's a whole new boy. Is that a shiny Dratini? Or is that just what your sprite looks like in this game? No, shiny Dratini's green, isn't it? I'm pretty sure shiny Dratini is green. Hold on, I need to look this up. We didn't see any stars either. But I also went pretty fast, so we may have seen stars. Hold on, I just gotta look, you know, just real fast. Just a little Dratini. It's not shiny. What am I thinking? It's not even close. So instead, I will Dragon Breath you to another dimension. Goodbye, Dratini. I would love to have you on my team, though. Kabuto's gonna come in next. Water gun this thing a couple of times. And was that a Meryl? Not too worried about that. Dragon Breath this thing a few times as well. You still have more Pokemon? A Numel. You're gonna get so dunked on by my water gun. Eat that. Fantastic. Okay, so we are in the correct land. You know, slowly make our way downtown, walking fast. Faces pass and I'm homebound. Trainers are good. Unless they kill me. Do not kill me. Please do not end my life. Panzer, you are still alive. Drill Peck. Executor has been executed. Mystery Ghost level 27. Is this the magical level where all good things happen? A Slowpoke is next to come in. Brady, you're like not the best equipped to take this thing on. In fact, you're terrible for this. Why did I do this? I do not know. Sport, get in here. Spork, get in here and Thunder Punch this thing. You're the best option. A Persian is coming in next. Savage, go ahead and Mach Punch this thing down here. Fantastic. Is 27 the magical level? He's never going to, he's just never going to do it. Although I did notice Brady's falling behind, so as much as I wanted Mystery to evolve, you know what? It actually saves me some editing if he doesn't this episode, if she doesn't, I should say. So you know what? Maybe we hold back. We pull the throttle back a little bit on Mystery, you know what I'm saying? You know, if she wants to evolve, she can evolve, but I'm not going to force her to. Is this where we came from? Is this where we came from? I believe this is where we came from. Let's see, is there a hiker man here? There is a hiker man here. So we did not go the right way, which is not good for my sanity, but it's okay because how many right ways could there be? Not a ton. There can't be that many right ways. It can only be a certain number of right ways. It's an item, it's an ether. Don't be a dead end, please. It's a dead end, you gotta be joshing. I've run into another bad boy hiker though. Another bad boy hiker is good things for me. I'm happy about that. Brady grows to level 25. Guys, this episode is going to get extended just a little bit because I do want to make it out of this freaking cave. It's a down thing. We're almost there. I think we've got maybe a couple more rooms to go through, but I think these rooms have a lot of trainers, so, you know, just bear with me. We are going to make it out of this cave in this episode, though. I promise you that. Okay. Okay, I think I know where I am. I think my mental map has put a picture together. It's a Wigglytuff. I could care so little, you have no idea. Get double kicked. It's a Cascoon. Once again, do not care. Get Iron-tailed. It's an Arbok. Again, don't really care. Get Iron-tailed. Get Iron-tailed the second time. Get Iron-tailed the third time. You're donezo. Brady goes to level 26. All right, I think I know where we are. Hold on. Hold on. This doesn't seem right anymore. This is way too low. This is significantly too low. Is it a bad boy? Do not walk into him. Wait, no, this guy teaches us Rock Slide. Rock Slide? Who wants to learn Rock Slide? Somebody does. Brady wants to learn Rock Slide? I think so. Yeah, we're going to teach him Rock Slide. Could also be a really good move for Aerodactyl if we ever put Aerodactyl in the party. But Brady's going all the way. Brady's going to win the Super Bowl. Toxic is a great move. This is just a great moveset in general. I'm going to get rid of Toxic, though, for the Rock Slide. It's not Stab, I know. And again, maybe putting it on a Stab Pokemon like Brady or like Petrie would make a little more sense. But you know what makes sense? Not me. Okay, I now have remembered where we are. We're back on track, I promise. Gonna cut this Psyduck a couple times, just cut him in the head. There you go, no problem. Kingler, again, I'm gonna cut this thing a few times as well. This thing is so defensive, I hate it. Just gotta cut him a few times though and he'll be dead. And your last Pokemon is a Pidgeot. Pidgeot. And let's go ahead and try out the brand new Rock Slide. Let's see it in action right here. Look at me dropping them Cocoa Pebbles on this guy. And the Pidgeot is falling. I told you it was the right move. Look guys, the exit. The exit. I know it's here. Don't hide it from me. I know it's here. Where am I? I know. Where is the exit though? I thought it was here. I was so convinced. No, don't fight me. There's another? There are yet more trainers. It's a freaking Swampert. You know, I'm not prepared to handle this Pokemon. Okay, he's biting. Thank goodness I read that, otherwise we would have just lost a Pokemon. We'll use these turns to potion up a couple Pokemon real fast, and now we'll go for Drill Pecks. I need that thing gone. I think he was biting again. I wasn't totally 100% sure. Doesn't matter. Brady goes to level 27. Panzer to level 25. And Umbreon is coming in next. Savage, go ahead and high jump kick this thing. Show him who's boss. Look at that. Sorry, Mr. Ginger Ninja. This is the infinite hall of bad people, by the way, so just be prepared for this. I think we might be able to dodge them, though, if you do a very specific movement pattern. We will try said specific movement pattern. Again, I don't care about these Psyducks. I will cut everything. Crobat, don't care. I will cut everything. Okay, this is like not a lot of damage. It's not a ton of damage. Please just attack this thing. Please attack this thing. Continue. I'm out of Swifts. I'm being flinched. It's a bad time. You're donezo. Didn't see what was coming in. I don't like that so much, but I got places to be. Stop building rage, man. Nobody's impressed. Get out of here. Okay, I believe we can dodge these trainers with a couple. Nope, we're done. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We are so close, I promise you guys, to being done with this cave. And you will be so relieved. Hold on, there's gonna be a trainer to our north. There's gonna be a trainer that attacks us from the north. It's a picnicker girl. This is where I thought we were. I got confused because there was another picnicker girl, and I thought that picnicker girl was this picnicker girl. But now I got my picnickers right. And because I have my picnickers right, Poliwhirl. I did not want to be in here to fight this. I used Rock Slide. I didn't mean to. Please do not use like Bubble Beam on me or anything. I really didn't mean to. It's Water Gun. It's not that big a deal. Let's go for the Iron Sail. Charmeleon, yeah, don't care. Rock Slide. Please just hit the Rock Slide. Okay, but I now have the right picnicker, Dana. I should have known it was Dana. Look, it's Dana. And Dana means the exit. I mean it this time. If it's not the exit, I will cry. He's done it! Rock Tunnel. Okay, so we unfortunately already have a Route 10 encounter, although it doesn't really matter because this Route 10 can't really do anything on it anyway, except for grab ourselves an X accuracy and not fight this trainer. Do not want to fight this nerd. Hello and welcome to Lavender Town, which is where we are now. And it's where we will do some shenanigans next time, guys. Are we ready for a sacrifice? Are you ready for a sacrifice? Potentially? Probably. We were able to make it almost 2 gyms the last time without, and so the fact that we couldn't even make it to 2 gyms this time, like we probably could go fight Erica with this squad, but we got fish to fry here, you know what I'm saying? We'll get a couple encounters next episode for sure. We're gonna have the route to that way, and we could also go through the tunnel if we want to and get another encounter over there closer to Celadon. And maybe whatever Pokemon we get from there will influence my decision one way or another, but I haven't decided yet on who is going to be sacrificed. If you guys want to know, you have to tune in on Monday. If I'm not dead sick, by the way. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you subscribe to become a citizen of PlaycrastiNation today. And if you know anyone that you think would be a great Playcrastinator, go and send them by because we'd love to have them. Also, guys, please leave me comments down below. Let me know if I'm rushing through this game. Sometimes I feel like maybe I should have started by saying this. Maybe I'll leave a comment down below. If it ever feels like I'm rushing through this game, I do not want that to be the case. Sometimes I feel like with the good old speed up button here, I have a bad tendency of doing so. And so if you think I should try to be more disciplined on the speed up button, maybe take some of these battles a little bit slower. I certainly want to stop getting so over leveled, which is why I'm trying to avoid trainers, but it's not working out great for us. But I will try my best to dodge. We were blind through all of Rock Tunnel, but I will start dodging more trainers. I seriously do not know why we're so over leveled, but I'm going to try to stop doing that. And if you also want me to stop playing so quickly, I can do that for you as well. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on Monday, hopefully.